Welcome to the African State Show. One more time, my name is Frankie, King Frankie, reaching you from Antwerp City, the Diamond Gold Center of the world, Belgium. We are here today to celebrate the inauguration of President Barack Obama. Hey, he is a black man, and I feel good as well. The world was watching, on the 20th of January, watch him make a speech that touched my heart, and it touched the heart of all, that was watching all over the world. Believe me, the celebration goes on. Today we invited Africans, to the studio to help us celebrate, this great event, one in a lifetime. We want to be part of change in the making. We want to be, part, of history. President Barack Obama has made us proud and showed us the way, and we are here today to celebrate. Applause here of all my guests in the house. Wow. All right, I have a panel here in the house. I have Chief Benedict Mayuku. He's always a chief. You can see him. He sits like a chief. And I also have Mrs. Emisary from Brussels. She's an official, at the Nigerian embassy. The staff right there. She's been working there for years. And I have an artist, composer, actor, name it is in there. Mr. Bode Owar, from Nigeria. And we have Jay Lana here, a singer, performer, and a beautiful lady. She is here with us today to talk about time for a change. Welcome to the panel, Mr. Chief Benedict Mayuku. As an African, are you connected, or do you feel anything, with the presence of President Obama or the inauguration of President Obama?
Of course, definitely. It does mean a great deal. It does mean a great deal. You see, don't make a mistake. America is still the biggest racist country in the world. Don't make that mistake. And if America, they can say this about Belgium, it's still the biggest racist in the world. You still have states there that still have their own opinion, and their segregation is still there. There's no doubt about that. Americans would not even doubt that. So, in such a country that, I wouldn't say Obama is a descendant of slaves, I would say Obama being an African-American, eventually became a president. I think, there is hope. The only thing I saw right now is hope. Let us hope that this is the beginning. This is a sign that there is a beginning of the change. Apart from that, it's just hope.
All right. You believe in God?
Naturally.
So you believe in miracles?
Yes.
Applause for that. Applause for that. All right. Okay. So now let me move to Mrs. Emisary for a little speech. What do you think? Do you believe in that hope? And you rejoicing today that there is an African, a black, an African American in the White House?
Yes, I am very happy to have an African American. I should say a black man but he worked very hard to get there. He did not just get there because he was a black man. You could see the struggle on when there was the campaign.
All right.
And I see him as someone that is already making the changes. Because you see, Guantanamo Bay is already closed. That's a great step. And with the support of his team, he chose good teams around him. With that, I think he will make it.
So you believe in a change? We don't have to wait, for 1 year before we start giving this young president,
yes,
credits, right?
The change is there already.
All right. So which means you believe in rejoicing? We're jumping for joy.
Yes.
That we have a brother in the White House.
Yes, and not just a brother. You see, this struggle of the 60s. You have to remember, this is a historical transition in America that we all have to rejoice. It is not only the blacks that were oppressed. There was the slavery, the struggle, everything. To us, it's a relief that there's progress in life. And the change has come. And we thank God.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. Okay. Let me move on to Bode Owar. What does this mean to the African continent and the world as a whole?
Personally, I like to say I'm very elated and ecstatic. I share opinion I think it's a great joy for every black man or any man of color. If you just till the year 1970, in Australia and New Zealand, the Aboriginals, they used to belong, they were classified as fauna and flora. Fauna and flora, that means plants and animals. They were not human beings, just because we share the same color. But now you have a black man that's the president of the biggest, the most influential nation in the world. So it's a big thing for us, for every black man. But let's come back to how it was presented, how it was introduced. They said the first black president of America. This is also condescending. White people always think if there is a mixed marriage, a product out of any mixed marriage is considered black.
Black, yeah.
Because no matter what, if there's 1% of black blood, that black blood has diluted the concentration of the pure white blood.
So he's not considered as a white?
No. It's
not even half.
It's just a fucking black man. Sorry for my language. Anybody, I'm married to a woman outside my continent. The children are considered black. When they are young, people see them, oh, my, this so it's a cute one. But the moment you get together, you get to become an adolescent, you are a threat to the community.
So you become black.
You become a human being. You become half human. You are a threat. Because you will go to school, you start aspiring. You will get a job, eventually get a job. So a black man, if you are in Brazil, you have to live in the favelas. If you are in Cuba, you have to live in the ghetto. If you are in Belgium, nobody even sees you. So it's very nice that somebody like this comes out. The day he was nominated to be a presidential candidate, before he ran, there were 4 attempts on his life. So I was just praying that he will get to the inauguration.
That's right. Okay, we are going to go to Jaylana. How are you, Jaylana?
I'm very fine. I'm happy to be here.
We're also happy to have you on the show. You're a singer and a performer.
Yes, I'm a singer or performer. Yes.
And you want to do something for us tonight, right?
I want to do this with all my heart.
You wrote a song. You want to do a song specially, for this inauguration celebration of President Obama. Why did you do that? How did that come about?
I didn't write the song. My manager, Charlie Belair, who's a great singer. I know him 20 years. And he wrote this song for me also a little bit, and with his heart also.
Right. Jaylana, why the song Time for a Change?
I had a miracle, and it's a beautiful miracle. And that's why I want also in this world peace.
All right. So you can go on stage, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce a beautiful female singer, performer, giving us a good song, specially written for this occasion. Time for a Change, featuring Charlie Belair.
Look at the world situation, what we gonna do? Sometimes it's so hard, what can this poor girl do? Look at the little children, they don't have enough to eat. Thinking about their future, I can hardly speak. Oh, it's time for a change, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's time for a change, yeah, yeah. Yes, it's time for a change, yeah, yeah. Now it's time for a change, yeah, yeah. Look at the smiling faces, but how do they feel? The sunshine in your eyes, it's paradise for real. Oh, it's time for a change.